Thank you, God, for the Oprah Winfrey Network on TV. Every show is a magnificent blessing for me. The words of wisdom from Oprah and the amazing people on her shows are a gourmet buffet of words to nourish my soul. Through my eyes and ears, I absorb the powerful knowledge on the screen that transforms daily reality into a magical dream. The 2-hour life class about gratitude was an elixir for my mood, like the discovery of a spiritual superfood. It unleashed a geyser of creative power. Suddenly words and ideas began to shower into my brain, through my fingertips and into 3D. Oh my goodness! It feels like an awakening of the most powerful me. Thank you, God, for Oprah. I declare once and again for launching these programs that help heal our pain. Where should I start? There's so much to say. I tell people about OWN almost every day. Whether I'm describing a program or urging them to tune in, I want everyone to watch and let their lives begin to change for the better, one moment at a time. Yes, it can happen, and it's absolutely divine. So when I read reports sounding a negative drumbeat of doom, saying the Oprah Winfrey Network is struggling in ratings gloom, I have to speak out and change that tune. You want some ratings? Look in my eyes. Feel the love in my heart? That's where the proof lies. The value of Oprah's network is sparking and sparkling in spirits nation and worldwide. Each of us are cultivating goodwill in ways that will provide an uplifted spirit for humanity everywhere. Then the ratings people will just have to stop and stare. They're everywhere, these people who watch the Oprah Winfrey Network and are transformed into better people who do God's work. As Gandhi encouraged, we are becoming the change that we wish to see, thanks to watching Oprah and her network on TV. Super Soul Sunday lets us explore the hearts and minds of some of the greatest spiritual leaders of our time. Guests include Wayne Dyer and Deepak Chopra, each interviewed with poignant questions from Oprah. They inspire too many aha moments to count. You have to hurry up and write them down. Then, oh my goodness, every Sunday night, I click on the TV and stare with fascination and delight. Watch Oprah's next chapter and her master class, and I guarantee you'll have an absolute blast. With an amazing array of guests on every broadcast. Pastor Joel Osteen and Pastor T.D. Jakes talked about sharing the power of prayer and God's love and the beautiful miracles He makes. While Jane Fonda said it's never too late. And Paula Deen described the food that she creates. Sidney Poitier shared his journey from Cat Island to the Academy Awards. Goldie Hawn said, "I want to be happy when I grow up." While Morgan Freeman talked about how rising in show business was tough. We saw rocker John Bon Jovi describe living the dream, and Steven Tyler speaking of pain in the extreme. Oprah's 2-part series in India was a sensory extravaganza that made me cry and pray. It was amazing to hear what both rich and poor there had to say. From a meditation town in Iowa to Hasidic Jewish families in New York, Oprah takes us to places never seen before for a first-hand look. Tony Robbins shared his secrets for success and how to create a passionate life free of stress. Octavia Spencer and Viola Davis shared jaw-dropping, tear-jerking insights about being black actresses in Hollywood. George Lucas, the genius behind Star Wars, talked about creativity and the meaning of true love. And the cast of Red Tails talked about how Lucas's funding for the film was for the greater good. Reba McEntire shared intimate thoughts on life. I'm telling you, these shows can change your life. I have to catch up on any programs that I miss because watching is just pure bliss. Now, don't get me started about Oprah's life class every Monday night. Think of it as Oprah's Life University, a beacon of brilliant light. People around the world are watching via the internet and Skype, commenting on Facebook, tweeting, and telling others, yes, believe the hype. Her team of spiritual teachers are each starbursts of wisdom and life-changing words, some of the most profound I've ever heard. You laugh, you cry, you ask why, and you say, aha! It's like the answers to life's most vexing questions are provided. Ta-da! When you watch, you feel like you're getting your PhD for the soul. And no matter how many times Oprah says, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, it never gets old. Where else can you behold Iyanla Vanzant, Tony Robbins, T.D. Jakes, and Deepak Chopra? And it only gets better because they're all talking with Oprah. Oh my goodness, this is divine wisdom personified. I can't tell you how many times I've laughed and I've cried. After that gratitude exercise for 4 minutes with Tony Robbins, I stepped into another dimension, floating in joy, a heavenly ascension. I am the universe, Deepak Chopra said, and now is the moment that never ends. Oh, the shockwaves of revelation this sends. Iyanla Vanzant said, we have to face our internal pain. You have to change your story, she said. You are not your story, she said again and again. I wrote a new story and I will never be the same. T.D. Jakes said, people are like scaffolding around your life. And I quote, removal of the scaffolding, he said, is a sign that the job is completed. And for that I say, God, I thank you. Wow. They all taught us that life isn't happening to me. It's happening for me. Yes, I'm a very proud graduate of Oprah University. T.D. Jakes said, we should all form our own life class. Preach it, teach it, love it, he said, because we are all blessed. Every moment in life is a gift. And once you make this profound shift, the air will smell sweeter, food will taste better, your brain will go snap, crackle, and pop with new feelings and ideas. Your body will bounce with energy and new sensations. A luscious new world will blossom in your imagination. Serenity will seep through you like a gush of warm honey. And your outlook will become delightfully sunny. During stressful moments, you'll remember the power is in you to say thank you, as Oprah heard from Maya Angelou. Yes, thank you for the lessons embedded in our pain, because God is orchestrating our divine plan. Wait, I forgot to say how I discovered the Oprah Winfrey Network. I was on my exercise bike one Sunday night, flipping channels, and I heard one of my favorite people on the planet, Pastor Joel Osteen, preaching with Oprah and Tyler Perry on the screen. Oh my goodness, what in the world is this? I felt like I'd just been given a beautiful gift. Of course, I watched the entire show and was thrilled that I discovered this station called OWN. Wow, it's amazing that by watching just a few months, how much I've grown. Every time I watch, I feel enriched and enlightened. Stronger, inspired, no longer frightened. This TV channel is an amazing gift to men, women, and children everywhere. The content is so awesome, you can't help but sit and stare. It helps us love ourselves and each other as united, as one. To enjoy every minute and know it's okay to have fun. Spiritual growth, inspiration, imagination, and personal breakthroughs. Just watch, it's all there for you. So if you're looking for rejuvenation and inspiration, you want to feel fascination and exhilaration, you need a gourmet feast to nourish your soul, and you want negativity to stop taking its toll, joy is just a click away. I recommend you tune in today. Now there's just one more thing I have to say. Thank you, God, for Oprah and her amazing network called OWN. May a trillion blessings sparkle back on her for all the golden seeds of goodness she has sown. Those seeds are sprouting in millions of people around the planet as we speak, bearing the fruit of peace and love, making the world a better place to be.